Well, welcome back to Moon City Models. I finally got a completed 1969 Plymouth Convertible Roadrunner. I built this as a copy of my wife's 1968 Sports Satellite Convertible. It's not 100% because, well, the model kit came with a 426 Hemi. My wife's had a 318, so which motor do you think I'm going to put in it, right? So I did. There's some minor details that aren't correct on the 69 versus 68, like the rear moldings are a little bit different, but overall it's pretty close. So I'm happy with it. Wife's happy with it. The colors are correct. The interior, exterior colors are correct. The wheels are almost correct to what she had on hers. This was I tell you what, this is like my 6th model I've built, so I don't have a whole lot of experience. But this thing was a mess to put together. I mean, I started it back in February, but I had all kinds of personal issues that we had to go through. I had some family issues that we've had to deal with. We've moved in because of some parents to help with that. So there's just been a lot of things. So it took the back burner, but I finally got on it and have kind of got it completed. I'm going to spin it around here and we'll take a look at it. And I'll tell you a lot of things. If you build this kit, there's some things to look out for. Quite a few things too. That was very, very frustrating. So let's spin around here and okay, and we're back. So here it is. Very happy with it. So the interior pieces, wheels, let's see here, let's get it focused. Yeah, here we go. Pretty happy. Rear panels are just a slightly different than the 68 that we had. But all in all, it turned out really nice. I'm really happy with it. So, went to extreme details on this one. Completely wired the engine. So it's got fuel. It's got a fuel block, fuel lines to the dual carbs. It's got a return spring on the carburetor. It's got heater hoses, plug wires. I don't know why the 426 Hemis, the back 2 plug wires on each side have a white label on them. I've seen that over and over on reference photos, so I did. That's what I did. Battery cables. Did not come with a wiper motor, so I made one. It's not great, but you know what? It seems to work. So I'll pick it up here. And here's the, if I can get this phone into focus here we go. So it's got fuel lines, that's brake line, fuel lines all the way up. Can't see them, but it's got brake lines. There's a piece of one all the way into the hubs. So, issues. Yeah, issues. Let me put this hood back on it. The frame was twisted. Horribly twisted. And it does not set in it correctly even now. Don't know if you can kind of see how the frame inside the body's twisted. It doesn't set in there level. But all 4 wheels hit the ground, so I'm good with that. The engine, even when it's in its correct location, it is on the frame mounts. It is on everything. There is nothing wrong with that. This is too tall for the engine. So I had to make some spacers to go right in that area right there to space the body up from the inner panels. And that took care of it. That allowed that to go on there. But it did not allow for the ram air piece to go on it, which I did not paint that because it was supposed to be covered. Here's another big problem I had. See if we can do this. Come on. Let's see if we can... Oh, come on. All right, here we go. This interior tub, there is no positive mounting points for this thing inside this body. Here's the body trim and then the tub. And it doesn't fit quite right. If you build this, it's almost impossible to get that interior tub correctly centered and get it to stay. Because, like I said, there's no place to mount it to. It's an actual crapshoot. It is an absolute crapshoot just to get it to sit in there anywhere close to being correct. Let's see if I can zoom this back out. Guys, I'm not any good at this. Oh well, here, I'll just move backwards. That'll work. Here's another problem too. It doesn't have windshield wiper or rear view mirrors on it, or a rear view window mirror. Guys, these things are absolute piece of crap. They are. There's no way to know where the flash starts and the molding ends. I mean, there was just no way to get them to. They're just a mess. So I just left them off. It's better this way anyway. So anyway, other than that, I think it turned out pretty nice. I mean, it's really good. So this is almost the end. I've been doing a series of cars I used to own. So, my first car was this 63 Dodge. Well, they don't make 63 Dodge. They do in resin, but I got it in just plastic. So that's the 64. My old pickup truck. I had a 71 Ford pickup truck, so there's a copy of it. That turned out really, really good as far as being a copy of my truck. And here's one I'm really proud of. My 72 Rally Nova. Of course, that's the Yanko, but that's very, very good. I added a vinyl top on it, the vinyl top trim. That is absolute correct wheels and tires I had on mine. The correct color. I was really happy with that. That was a 69. I took the fins off the fenders. I used the Yanko stripes because mine was gold and black with black vinyl top. And it works really well. So then I come back down to this one. And I've got one more to build in that series. Then I'll be done. It's a 67 Belvedere 2 hardtop with a 318. Now I've got one. It's another GTX. It's really close, so I'm going to use that. I'm going to use that kit and build it in the correct color, interior, wheels and tires, as close as I can get to it anyway. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I'm not very good at this YouTube stuff. This is only my third or fourth upload. I started this with my iPad, but I'm too shaky to hold that, so I had to start over with my iPhone, which it has a little bit of stabilization in it, so if it's shaky, I'm sorry. That's just me. Getting older will do that to you. So, thanks for watching, and who knows? Maybe I'll start on my 67 this afternoon.